Journey back with us to the gritty streets of the South Bronx in the late 70s, where hip-hop's roots were firmly planted. From legendary crews like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five to the 90s revolutionaries Wu-Tang Clan and NWA. Hip-hop crews have shaped generations with their unique styles and unapologetic voices. The 2000s brought super crews like G-Unit, D12, and Our Future, proving that hip-hop is an ever-evolving canvas of innovation. Today, from global phenomenons BTS to Dreamville and Brockhampton, crews continue to dominate, inspiring us with their music, fashion, and culture. Join us as we celebrate 50 years of hip-hop and keep the hip-hop flame burning bright. Welcome to Mobile Melody Season 2 Cruise. Come take a ride with us.
Put your lighters up and blaze another one. This that, Cookie tree, the song and roll the loudest blunt. Now I'm T, count it up. Take the rollie off and slip the paddock on. My nigga, watch you whip it like a baby. I can show you something.
I feel like in a healthy musical environment, competition brings growth.
What we have here, everybody involved, there's no weak points, not a single one.
Yeah.
And it's just, we're just waiting. It's a waiting game at this point. We're gonna continue to bring the consistent gas that everybody needs from outer space.
For sure.
And that's just what I think everybody plans to do, really.
Because the goal, everybody got the same dream. Everybody wanted, you feel me, like shoot past the stars. So I feel like if everybody got that and holds true to that, then that other, like any negative reinforcement from competition, it's just like that should just become obsolete.
And yeah, I mean, it feels like the first time for me that I felt like there was this understanding of what hip hop in Nashville was. You know, I don't feel like that was as cohesive 5 years ago either. And I feel like getting a lot of people together to make music together kind of really shows off what the city is easier than any one artist can do it. Aaron Dethridge, part owner of the Tribe and audio engineer. We are attempting to put together all the resources that hip-hop artists need in order to like fully succeed in Nashville. You know, when we first started this, the conversations with a lot of people were always like, you hit a ceiling and you felt like you needed to move to LA or Atlanta. And it is a collective and like a group of individuals making music together, but like the broader vision is kind of creating a pathway for all of those artists to have the resources they need to, you know, succeed here doing what they want to do.
Man, I said it once before, but it's like, you ever been at your granny house with all your badass cousins? Everybody sleeping in the living room, playing video games, talking shit. Yeah, it's that kind of vibe, bro. And who don't want to have them times, you know? And it's like that just with microphones around and dope ass shit playing.
So would you say that's probably like the camaraderie? You think that's maybe like your favorite part of the whole Tribe experience?
Yeah, no, learning, man. Just, man, hearing the ideas that, you know, my people coming up with right around me, and I'm like, damn, that's dope as fuck. I never thought of it that way. Okay, cool. And then, you know, y'all just feed off each other's energy.
And I love that. I love the fact that even though it's a bunch of individuals, I don't feel like there's like a whole competition. I'm better than any type of deal. And that, what I've learned, can destroy any kind of team, group, or, you know, affiliation. So, like, how do you want to get past that? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody's an individual artist. So what do you think is the key here that gets you past that point?
I feel like not letting competition turn you into a hating ass nigga. Because I feel like often in music, especially like once you get to like larger artists and shit like that, it's just like the competition is just like, oh, because you nice and because I'm nice and I'm trying to get nice, I should hate or we should be. I feel like in a healthy musical environment, competition brings growth. You know, it's just like, okay, I see this nigga right here. He may be able to rap better than me, as far as like lyrically, but I might be able to songwrite. I might be able to come with a pattern that got bounce to it. And it's all about like taking those two things, being like, all right, you got this, I got this, let's cook. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. And I feel like at the end of the day, as long as you learn it from one another, because the goal, everybody got the same dream. Everybody wanted, you feel me, like shoot past the stars. So I feel like if everybody got that and holds true to that, then that other, yeah, like any negative reinforcement from competition, it's just like, that should just become obsolete.
I mean, another thing that like I think made Wu-Tang work that we have that I don't ever want to take for granted is people like Corey. You know, like Rizzo was so responsible for like creating these sonic textures for all these artists that kind of like highlighted what they did, but that kept that sense of quality in all the music. And you know, we have guys like Corey that work with a dozen different artists in the group and find ways to create this cohesive sound while also tailoring to their individuality.
Even with producers, like, cause it's like multiple producers that work with Tribe too, and it's like with me, that helps me keep grounded is knowing my role as with Tribe, and with Tribe is like, they like the soulful and the groove and like the samples and stuff. So I know with me, that's where I, can shine with and bring. And then there's other producers that's good with the trap beats and producers that good with the alternatives. So it's like knowing your role and not trying to.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, like having the different textures lets everybody know that like you only really have to get in there when it feels right. You know, you don't have to like feel like you have to connect to something. Yeah.
Like getting my chance.
We
one thing I can say about Tribe is that any song that you feel like is so crazy, she be like, I can't believe I'm on that, or I'm not on that. It's not like a feeling that you like, oh, even you just so beat up about it, because you always feel like there's always next stuff.
It only gets better. It only gets better.
Just wait.
Right?
As I look, it's not even a feeling of like competition. It's like
30 could hear something that's right for Wizzle, Cash could hear something that's right for Slab, vice versa. Like, you're not just listening for yourself anymore. You're kind of thinking of like, you have this whole arsenal of sounds and styles that you understand, and kind of like Corey was saying, where people shine. So that like when a beat comes on that feels right for somebody, they're not the only one in the room that knows it's right for them. Everybody else in the room is like, oh, you would murder this.
My parents moved down here from Ohio to chase country music. My dad was a rocker. I don't really like any of that sad country shit, I'm gonna be honest. My first two CDs were the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Alicia Keys. That's really the best way to put it. And then after that, it's just about finding your different angles on different genres of music and what you could pull from it and trying to reincorporate that all together into your own understanding of it. I've got so much to do. But I mean, right now, I don't know which song it was. That EP was done in 3 days, put out on my birthday by Mr. Aaron Deathridge. He put it all together. Really appreciated him for it. At that time, I really didn't have any music out or anything like that. I wasn't even fully invested in myself. I mean, I'm still doing that. You know what I mean? But what we have here, everybody involved, there's no weak points, not a single one. And we're just waiting. It's a waiting game at this point. We're gonna continue to bring the consistent gas that everybody needs from outer space. And that's just what I think everybody plans to do, really. Ronnie's got her thing coming out. Wizzle's got something coming too. Mm-hmm. It's nice. We might have an album dropping in a few days. Say word. Who knows?
So first and foremost, I want to say congratulations on your new project coming out, which is entitled Bitch Get In. So first and foremost, tell me a little bit about that project. What can we expect?
You can expect some real life, like, situations. Just some fun, some more situations. But it's honestly just about my reality and where I'm at now. So that's really what you can expect with Bitch Get In. It's all about, it really just started off with me and my family members and friends. We will ride and, they'll say, bitch, get in. So we'll get in and we'll talk about our problems. So it's just about me and my situations, like I said, friend problems, and just, letting everybody know, like, this is me.
Yeah, I look forward to listening to it. And then just one more for you. In doing my deep dive, research on the actual tribe as a whole, I came across your page. And with you being a female artist and the way female artists are portrayed nowadays is extremely sexual. But what I find from doing my research on you is that you found the ability to incorporate sensual as well as a level of self-respect. So my question is that something that you intentionally did, or is that just who you are as a person?
That's just who I am as a person. I've always seen myself as sensual. I never seen it like super sexual, but I never seen it just like a prude either. Like, I'm just a human being like everybody else. But yeah, that's generally where I'm at with it.
I had a gas. This shit's look. We get a ride. She like, I'm about to call my home and come get us. I get in the car. It's the bitch and her mama. I'm looking out the window in the back the whole time. I'm like, please don't call me out.
Wizard. Yo, what's good here?
God.
Yo, how did we come up with the name Wizard, bro? Like, where'd that come from?
Life started changing. Then I was like, man, like an adult, I was like, man, fuck it. I need to do this music shit, bro, because it's really what I got, and it's really what I got. That's like my God-given shit. And if I'm gonna do this shit, I gotta do it right, and I need to come up with a name. So I started doing focus groups with with my family and friends and shit. Like everything that, like how I dress, everything I do, bro, we wrote this shit down and we planned this shit out. And they was like, what's your name gonna be? And I was like, I don't know. I'm black, so I'm Black Wizard. So that's where Black Wizard came from.
It's interesting you said that, bro, because when I first met you, I think the first time we actually talked was probably at the Cypher.
That's when I came up with Black Wizard. Like, when y'all seen Black Wizard, that was the first shit ever of Black Wizard.
So, bro, how would you describe your style? And the reason I'm asking that question is because when I look at you and I listen to the music that you do, bro, I definitely hear some rock and roll. I hear some soul, you know what I'm saying? And then you look at your attire, it can be hippie, it can be punk, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got all of these different flavors rolled into one, bro. So what would you actually call your style, bro?
Mine? Oh no, bro. Shit. I never want to be the person that you could trace back the inspiration. You feel me? And if you do trace it back, you gonna have to go back like 50 years. You feel me? You're not gonna be able to be like, he doing something like him. You had to dig a nigga up to fuck with me in real life. You don't really have to go to the graveyard and dig a nigga ass up.
One word scenario. It's family. And the reason what I really want y'all to do, I'm gonna say the word family. I wanna go to each person and you tell me what that means to you. And the reason for that is because as I'm talking to everybody, again, family is a big thing with this group. You see what I'm saying? So I'd be interested to know what that means to each one.
Family, when I think about family, I think about like lineage, and then I think about a support system. I think about like them, like you being a blank canvas and them drawing you or like molding you into the world. People that's there for you. They say you can pick your family, but you can't pick your relatives. You feel me? So as you grow along the way, you find motherfuckers that's like, damn, felt like this nigga like my real brother, or it felt like I known this nigga my whole life, or stuff like that. Family is big, especially you in the South, bro. You'll meet a nigga
last week and y'all niggas cousins, right? You feel me? No lie. I'm like, damn, bro, it's something about you, bro. I feel like I know you. I think it's more like a Southern thing.
I would agree.
How everything like family.
What about yourself, sir? Me, man, like shout out to Negro Justice. Just kind of like a chosen family. I never really look at family as like blood, just because there's people in this room I fuck with more than my cousins. Certain cousins, not all my cousins. Just people who like just unrequited love. That's one of my favorite words. Somebody who loves you no matter what, even when you down, even when you don't answer the phone. Like it's just all love.
Amen.
Yeah, it's just that simple to me. Just being accepted for who you are.
All right. That's fucking beautiful.
Genuinely family to me, you know, it took so long because I didn't understand it. I didn't really have it. So really the tribe, when they took me in, it was just me and my daughter a lot. So this kind of like the way it just kind of happened naturally, organically, it felt like, and it is. It is these people, bro. I call them all the time and mess with them. We're like, these people are my family. I talk to them more than my family. So, I mean, honestly, doubling down on what he said, and really the only two things you could ever really count on is change and death. So you better be able to deal with both.
So I could just imagine how the logistics are when you're talking about taking the show on the road. And I know that recently y'all did some of y'all were able to go to South by Southwest. So tell me about that experience as a group. I'm experiencing it.
Well, I like how everybody
Yeah.
It was good. It was what's the word we were looking for? It was interesting.
No.
It was no. I say interesting means good. We being real funny right now. You know what I mean? It was a 9 out of 10 to me. To be honest with you, it was really a really good experience. It was needed, and I think it helped set up for even when we had maybe not the best experience on maybe one of the other shows we traveled into. Mm-hmm. So we already had a rapport with each other that we cool. We just understand the experience may not be, the best, and that's the love you got to take. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes this great too. That we're taking the love together, and everybody understands that that's what has to happen for us to get to. You can't skip a step.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, man, I know I've asked, a few of the tribe members the same question. It's a word association.
Okay.
And one of the big things that I'm finding is that there's a really big family vibe here. Mm. So I'm going to go to each individual. I'm going to say the word family, and I just want you to say what comes to mind in regards to the tribe. So, slap. Family.
Comfort.
Belief. My faith.
I like that.
Joy. Good energy. Yeah.
This Rex.
Positive endage.
As it.
You belong.
Ambition. You think you belong there? Come on, BD. Caught into but not.
Whistle.
Cashville.
Hello.
Man, really, one word?
He gonna get lost.
Not for real. It's word. Stand over here. Versatility, bro. We're coming from every angle. Angle people don't even see yet. My bad. They're coming from every angle, bro. That's really it. Versatility.
Not that really. He got me. He explains one word.
It was hard. I'm so proud of you.
Not too long.
Yeah. My niggas. I didn't know so as we go in the real or versatility was cold. This thing get real worse than I left there. It's to let people. Drawing far up here. That's the voice to man carries around what they could.
Constructive accountability.
Don't get mad.
I'm sorry. You gotta go a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you say that again.
Constructive accountability. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the most important things in a positive family dynamic, especially being black. Is like a lot of us came from fucked up family dynamics, and a lot of us never really were taught that accountability can be something that's constructive and positive for growth and change. And that's the shit that really like makes it takes a family from being like this to like this to like this. You feel me? So I feel like in any family setting and any relationship and a personal whatever, it's just like you need constructive accountability, because what's accountability if it ain't constructive, if you don't build shit from
then they come from love. They come from a place of like, you just want to tell me about myself. Tell right to help me.
It never feels like people are like policing people. It feels like they're just trying to help you grow. You know, they're keeping you on your path.
That's hard. I guess the last one was protective though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, these motherfuckers, I'm protective.
It's very obvious. Very obvious. You understand? Just in the way you speak of and care about each person individually is very, very obvious, man. So I commend you. I commend you on that, man. I commend y'all as a group for even being able to come together and work with y'all, because again, there's probably been millions of people who had this same idea, but it takes a certain type of individual to execute it. So kudos to y'all as a group.
I'm Miss Alice, by the way. This is 6OneTribe. This is culture. This is music. This is mobile melody.
Yes, sir. 6OneTribe. Oh shit, I got it.
If your light is up and blaze another one. This that cookie treat a song and roll the loudest blunt. Now I'm count it up. Take the rollie off and slip the paddock on. My nigga, wash your whip it like a baby. I can show you something.